All right, one of the most anticipated updates we have been waiting for is when will Ricky Pearsall make his NFL debut? And it does sound like it could actually happen this week against the Kansas City Chiefs. John Lynch joined Cam BR to talk about it and talk about the week of practice that he has had. And it does sound like from John Lynch himself, absolutely, there's a chance that we see Ricky Pearsall play against the Chiefs. Take a listen to what he had to say on KBR right here.
Big time. And that leads to the other rookie, Ricky Pearsall. So, first of all, just kind of a two-part question. One, having him back, what it's done for the team and the locker room. And two, is there a chance he plays Sunday?
To the latter, absolutely there's a chance. He's had a good practice week. Our mindset, we opened his window earlier this week. So, the rules are when you're on IR, you can work off to the side. And our strength coaches, trainers do a tremendous job of kind of building the volume to the side. But that's different than going out there and practicing football, with our players, with, 22 people on the field, all of those things. And so, to Ricky's credit, after just a horrific situation, he responded extremely well physically and attacked the work to get himself back and just kept working and did everything he could to the side to the point where it was time to kind of unleash him and open that window. And it was funny. Monday, we brought him back, and we had a bonus practice. That was one of the added benefits of the mini bye week, was that you get a little extra practice, and it's just a short, quick practice. Get out there, get some work. But for Ricky, I think it was a big deal because I think there was. He had been waiting for that moment for a long time, and within like 4 or 5 plays, he was super tired. And I think the excitement for that moment was a lot, so to be able to go through that on Monday and then come back, have your off day Tuesday, regen day, and then he's stacked 2 really good practices here. So we got to see how he responds today. We'll make a decision as to whether he's out there, but I think it's trending in a good direction, and can't say enough about the kid and the way he's handled this whole deal. And he's, there's a reason we picked him where we picked him. He's a really good football player who we believed is going to help this team now and into the future. And that could start this weekend.
Yeah, and John, I actually wanted to circle back to your decision to draft Ricky Pearsall. I heard comments from Brock Purdy earlier this week talking about his skills and getting separation and his ability to beat man-on-man coverage. So I'm just curious if seeing the success that the Chiefs had in the Super Bowl with that man-to-man coverage influenced the decision to draft somebody like Ricky Pearsall.
Well, Kyle's dad, Mike, I played for him for 4 years, and he used to tell wide receivers, if you can't beat man-to-man coverage, you're going to be selling cars, And so, that's kind of a prerequisite for the position. But yes, it is a skill, and Ricky does have that skill. He's a technician. He's got a lot in his body. He's a professional who's always going to be in tip-top shape. He's got crazy, yesterday we were looking at, all our guys who vertical over 40 inches. Ricky's one of those. So there's some rare explosion and things like that in his body as well. But then he's a real savvy and smart player. So Ricky had a lot of qualities: toughness, really good hands, confidence, all those things, production. There was a lot that went into drafting Ricky where we drafted him, and we won't rush it. We won't put too much on him, but I think at the right time he's going to contribute in a big way for our team.
This is something we've been talking about all week. Just the energy and the juice that it would give the 49ers and the fan base to have Ricky Pearsall active for this game, making his NFL debut. It's the first time 49ers, or basically NFL fans, 49er fans, get their first look at Ricky Pearsall as a member of the 49er. The only time you've had an opportunity to see him is if you went to training camp this year. So this has an opportunity to really energize, I think, that home field crowd, especially seeing Ricky Pearsall step onto the field for the first time. We all know everything that went down, and it's just a miracle that he's even here to be in this position. And, we've seen the practice clips, and he looks sharp. He looks ready to go. So this is big. This is a great opportunity, and I really do hope that the 49ers do activate him, because we do know that it does appear that Jawan Jennings is trending towards not playing in this game. He has 2 DNPs this week. We have to see what his status is for Friday today to really determine if he will play in this game, but he's banged up. So that seems like a perfect opportunity to go out and get Ricky Pearsall activated and get him on the field. Now, obviously, he's on the NFI list, so the 49ers will have to make a roster move in activating him. So we'll have to see what that is. And I do expect Evan Anderson could be signed to the active roster as well. So there could be some roster shuffling that goes down today. But after listening to John Lynch on Ricky Pearsall, sounds like, man, we might actually see him against the Chiefs. I wasn't really sure what it was going to be, but it does sound like it is trending towards that direction, which is pretty darn exciting. Super happy for Ricky, super happy that he has this opportunity to finally realize his dream after everything that he's been through. I mean, even before he got shot, there was a lot of adversity that he was having with being hurt. Hamstring. He was injured 3 times, I think, before he got shot. He missed a decent portion of training camp, missed all of the preseason. So, and then he had that insane situation go down, and I just really think that he's been through a lot of early adversity here, and to see how he's embraced it, to see how, eager he is to get out on the field, man, just being in the building 48 hours after getting shot is remarkable. And I think we're good with Ricky. I think Ricky is going to be a solid player for the San Francisco 49ers, and I'm excited to see him. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think this is the week that we see Ricky Pearsall? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.
I swear,